Hello! How are you doing? As you see, I've gotten so much younger. Welcome to the Sue Klaus Show. This is how I should look all the time. Well, maybe with a better wig. It's Halloween, so I went to work today as me 14 years ago when I started there, because I did have hair this color then. Sad, I know, but it's okay. I did throw off a lot of people. Some people went, I didn't even recognize you, and it was like, that was pretty funny. So that was fun. It was kind of fun. I said to one of my friends, I said, you should come up and look at my costume. It's my scariest one yet. So he did. Me 14 years ago. Anyway, Halloween's fun at work because there is a costume contest, which I don't participate in anymore, but it's fun to see what people do. This year we had the Mad Hatter, we had Mario Brothers, we had a doctor with really big gloves. I mean, no delicate work going to be done today. We had a Hooters waitress. His wig was possibly better than mine. Yes. And we had Ralphie. He'll shoot your eye out, kid. And we had, I think it was Alice Cramden. Either that or just a waitress from the 50s. I'm not sure because I got there late. But the first place winner was the Hooters waitress, and second place was the Mario Brothers, and third place was Mad Hatter. Now, Mad Hatter, a la Johnny Depp. The costume was really very amazing. Lots of work and frill, and he did a really good job. And I have no idea who it was. Oh, God. Anyway, so a few people dressed up. And I put this on. That's really all I did this year, as opposed to 2008, where I did the vampire. I didn't realize it was 2008, but I did the whole fangs and everything. I still have them. I didn't want to bother with them today. I'm trying to get home so I can catch some trick-or-treaters during the time when it's light out. Give them some candy because, you know, once it gets dark, the parents don't go out anymore with the little ones, and I don't want to deal with the big ones personally, because some of those same people are the ones that mess with my house. So, speaking of the house, I am in such a ridiculous situation. The lender required the architect plans before closing. The architect required payment before plans. The architect's fee is in the plan. So we're working on getting this accomplished. We can close the minute that occurs. I swear by all that's holy, the minute that occurs. But if they really want the drawings, then they want not only his drawings, but the drawings signed off on by my city. Tomorrow I go to lung doctor number 2. This is very strange. Lung doctor number 1 ordered 2 tests. He said, call here for the 2 tests. And I thought, okay, it's just tests like you have done, right? No, at this office you have to have a consult with their lung doctor before you can have the tests. So I said, can I have the test, well, at least one of these tests, the same day as the consult with the doctor? But we only do those on Tuesdays. You have a lung doctor that only does pulmonary function testing on Tuesdays? Really? The whole thing is pretty wacky, so we'll see. I'll just go and I'll get the PFT done, and then we'll have to schedule the sleep study, which I'm not very excited about, but I have to indicate an interest in getting my sleep apnea under control, which should help with fatigue, if, as my cardiologist told my first pulmonologist, be willing to negotiate with her. She ran into people that wouldn't negotiate with her, and be willing to negotiate. And he said, I'll negotiate. Okay. As far as the pressure, I wanted more pressure. They wouldn't give it to me, so I stopped using it. And that was 4 or 5 years ago. So ultimately quite stupid on my part, and yet I wasn't going to sit there all night with my asthma feeling like I'm suffocating, because that's not beneficial to sleep either when you feel like you're suffocating. So just stuff going on. House still isn't closed, even though we've been this close now for, I swear, a month and a half. I have signed so many sheets of paper. I even signed sheets of paper saying that I am me. I am me. And this old signature and this new signature are for the same person. When you're a young person and you think that you're going to be a professional and you need to have a name befitting your profession, keep it simple. Because there's going to come a time in your life when you want to simplify that signature and make it shorter. And you will have this long-ass signature on your Social Security card, therefore you will have it on your driver's license, therefore you will have it on your passport, and you'll always get this look. Right now on my driver's license, it's my current signature, but on the Social Security card, it's still the old one. It's like I'd have to go through a name change in court to effect this change, whereas if I had just done it at the time of my divorce, it would have been done. But I didn't change it at that point. I thought I had enough to deal with, which I did, but okay. It's just so stupid. I'm still me. Instead of S. Elizabeth Klaus, I'm Sue Klaus. This is the change. This is the big-ass change that has occasionally stopped the TSA people dead in their tracks. For just a moment, but stopped them. And it's like, really? What do you think the S is for? So if you're a young person, you think you should have some fancy-ass signature for your profession that you just went to school for 5 years and have student loans to pay off, and you think you should have this professional-looking signature with do it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Do keep it simple, because if you don't, you will regret it. You'll end up like me with having to sign an affidavit with this signature, and the format of my name that I personally never use, but other places have. These are all three the same person. Amazing. All with this short little signature now. I tell you and I tell you. Oh, and yes, the cold sore. And I just read this article that cold sores are genetically based. It's like, then let's freaking do something about them. How's that? Because this twice a year cold sore thing, or 3 times a year, whatever, is working my last nerve. So, yeah. Yeah, it's always lovely. This is not part of the costume. This is actually me. So, yes. The cold sore is real. My God. Anyway. So, disgusting. I hate those. I hate them. I do hate them. Anyway. So, yes. I guess I'll talk to you later. Over and out. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.